Catholics are reacting with sadness over losing the Holy Father, but as Mid-Michigan Now's Kyle Macon reports, they have hope for the church's future based on the legacy Pope Francis leaves behind.
I was sad. I was really, really sad to see our Pope go.
Greg Wen is like thousands of people who are shocked to hear of Pope Francis's passing after seeing him appear at the Vatican one day earlier to give Easter blessings to the crowd in St. Peter's Square.
Being in mourning, being in sorrow, means the person lived a life worth missing.
Father Joe Krupp is the pastor at the Holy Family Catholic Church in Grand Blanc. He believes kindness and his devotion to the less fortunate will define the Pope's legacy.
When he went to prison on Holy Thursday and washed the feet of prisoners and drug addicts, I know popes have done that in the past, but not in the modern era.
Not whether he was too conservative or too liberal, as many Americans tend to think.
I hope his life, his ministry brings to light what a narrow way of thinking that is.
Father Krupp also says Pope Francis wasn't afraid to shake things up in the church, especially in terms of dealing with scandals.
I think the thing that he'll be remembered for 100 years from now is the financial reforms.
Krupp says Pope Francis worked hard to eliminate corruption in how church finances are handled, something that he can't remember any previous pope doing.
Through the first punch that had to be thrown in terms of financial corruption.
The Pope's funeral will take place in the coming days, but already the faithful are wondering
who's going to replace him. How's that going to work out?
The upcoming conclave will determine that. For now, Father Krupp says,
let's mourn. He's worth missing. But we mourn like people with hope.
Father Krupp was gracious with his time on a day he thought he would have off after a busy Holy Week and Easter Sunday schedule. We want to say thank you for sharing your thoughts on Pope Francis. In Grand Blanc, Kyle Macon, Mid-Michigan Now.